corner, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at an even 200 pounds. He has a professional record of 10 wins, no defeats, with 6 knockouts. Here is the undefeated Marvis Frazier.
So in British conversion, that's 14 stone 4 pounds.
From Easton, Pennsylvania, weighing 219 pounds. He too is undefeated in his professional career with 44 wins, no defeats, 31 knockouts. He is undefeated, ladies and gentlemen, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Larry Holmes.
219 pounds, 15 stone 9, Holmes.
Yeah, Larry.
So the final rundown.
Instruction in the dressing room. Any questions from Mr. Frazier's corner? Any questions from Mr. Holmes' corner? Okay, let's get it on.
Well, that's fighting talk, isn't it? Let's get it on. So there, a chance or not for Marvis Frazier. Is he in above his head with only 10 fights? Or is the old man Joe Frazier shrewd to have put him in and take his chance? After all, Joe Frazier knows Larry Holmes backwards, as he boxed with him when he was the world champion. Frazier, of course, with only 10 fights, but has been around the hard-bitten gymnasiums of the world, boxed in the top American. Just look at this for a show-off at the start then by Marvis Frazier. Trying to show contempt, 34 years of age. There are occasions when heavyweights come apart at the seams overnight. I would suspect that those trunks that Frazier's wearing were his father's. They were certainly the same colour that Joe wore when he fought Ali. A little bit of jeering from the crowd there because there was a wrestling throw coming from Holmes. A little reminding clip around the ear there from the champion to tell the youngster. Joe Frazier was telling me that his boy's got to fight 3 minutes every round. By that he means he's got to pitch in punches and try and slow Holmes down, who he reckons. But really, you have to say, there's no substitute for experience. He bangs that left hand in. Probably the best left hand punch since the great Joe Louis. Well, last time up, of course, Frazier was in with Joe Bugner. And, you know, he beat the big fellow there out of sight in Atlantic City. He didn't have him down. Oh! The long right hand. Well, look at that. He's been down as an amateur, Marvis Frazier. This is the first time as a pro. He's not in control of his legs. He measured that right hand, and there's the father wondering what he can say. What can he say? But look out, here he comes with the next punch. And he really could do with those seconds ticking away faster than ever in the opening round. He shouldn't have dropped his hands. And Holmes warned everybody that he would have to put the kid in his place. And it looks as though this could be the mismatch that many people thought it was. Really putting young Frazier in trouble there. Will he get over this first round? The gum shield comes flying out. Mills Lane, the referee, hopefully giving him every chance, but it's all one way now, and he stopped it in the opening round with just a few seconds to go, 3 seconds probably to the end of the first round. There's Holmes' wife, and there's Joe saying to the son, okay kid, I know what that's all about. It's happened to me, but of course never as quickly as that. And there's no doubt that the father's judgment was in serious doubt there, and obviously very wrong, because this is how Holmes said he would have to deal. He said, I was brought up with this kid in the gym. I'm going to get no pleasure out of beating him up. And it looks a very moving moment there between fighters. And considering he got about $2.5 million for that, Holmes. So let's then have a look at the replays. The long right hand, you'd really almost telegraphed, and there was no way that Frazier could keep in control there. Just look at that. Bang. The full length of the arm before he tagged him on the side of the jaw, and that punch must have gone from chin to boots. So from another angle now, there he is. He's very square on Frazier. He's holding the arms too low, right through the middle, really like a lance. It was a devastating right hand, clubbing him at will, and calling the referee in, Mills Lane, and clipping him there. That really is back to the old Jack Johnson days, punishing his man and showing mercy at the same time. but he had to get on with the business. That's what the champions are all about. This really is a tough game.